Wow, man, what a day. What a crazy close. You gotta have nerves of steel for this stuff sometimes, man. I can't say it was my best trading day, though I made out very well at the end of the day. 18 for 18. So I've been day trading again full time for 18 days, green every day. Today made 1282. I was actually sitting on my biggest loss though. I was up $800 earlier in the day. You know, everything was cool. All right, we are up about, let's see, 6 or 710. In the market, it is 10:34, so it's been a little bit over an hour. Tesla's sinking. Palantir finally got that 120 handle. Of course, I'm playing the S&Ps. I got my eye on Shop and a couple of other things. So, pretty good day for the first hour. Wouldn't have been horrible to close everything and just take the day off, you know? But the market's not even open Monday, so plus I like to study. And, you know, the more time, you got to be watching charts for hundreds of hours, actually thousands if you think about it, because you could watch, 30 hours a week if you're in front of them all day. So in the course of a month, that's like 120 hours roughly. But you need to be watching them for hundreds, if not thousands of hours. So anyway, long story short, sometimes you force trade, sometimes you get in other stuff, sometimes you're up pretty good, and then you get down flat, and you're just like, damn, why am I keep trading, right? Because a lot of the money, at least for me, comes in that the first hour and a half, but really the first half hour or even hour, but up until 11 o'clock Eastern time. Anyway, man, Netflix, new all-time highs. So you never know how high something's going to go, but you can pretty much count on these big psychological numbers, 1050, 1060, 1070, 1080, 1090, 1100 eventually. Today it cracked 1050 and 1060. So I was loading up on puts at 1050 thinking, oh, we're not really going to go much higher than that. Probably make a little bit of money on these. Didn't work out, man. I was actually down pretty good. But as we were creeping in the close and it blew past 1060, I'm just like, there's no way this is closing over 1060. Now, that doesn't mean that it can't. But I felt there's a low possibility. And there was like 10 minutes. There was less than 10 minutes left. I think I got up to like 1064.50, but basically less than 10 minutes. And I'm thinking, you know what? I could turn this whole day around in this last 10 minutes. Let me load up on the 1065 puts. I'm essentially playing the stock. I'm shorting the stock because there's no time premium left on these. I can literally short like 500 shares equivalent, which is insane for a stock as expensive as Netflix. So I got 5 of the 1065 puts that expired in like 10 minutes. And then I was like, you know what? I bet you the 1060s could get into money, like maybe up to a point. You know, they were going for like 10 cents a contract times 100. It's like 10 bucks a contract. So I figured, you know, I could throw like $100 in there, make up to 1,000, or just lose the $100. That's a lotto play, but that could get me all back because that's down $2,000. Anyway, it did work out, man. But you kind of have to have like nerves of steel for this stuff, and only if you've been in. You got to be quick, because like once those thoughts popped in my head, boom. You know, I acted. It wasn't like, should I? Oh, sure. You know, it's like, no, if you're going to do it, you got to act quick, man. It's almost like if you're playing a sports game or something, you know, you're in the fourth quarter, you could take the final shot. There's like 20 seconds left on the clock, you know, maybe 10. It's like, look, you set the play up, you do the play, you execute. It doesn't mean the ball is going to go in, but, you know, you visualize that shit happening. So I'm visualizing, you know what, Netflix is going to crack 1060. It's going to do it. It's going to do it before the close. Doesn't mean it's going to happen, but I felt it would, and it worked out. So 18 for 18. Now, if I go back and analyze and journal my trades and myself, which I will do, especially over this weekend, since we got a 3-day weekend, if the stock market's not open Monday. So I didn't play the best, man. Like, as it was creeping past 1050, I should have just cut all those puts. I could have always got a re-entry and never got buried, never got 2,000 bucks in the hole. You know, but I would have still ended the week okay. Definitely wouldn't have been a good loss. But anyway, we go back. You know, we journal it. We do the work. We look at the charts. We try to stick to the plan. It worked out for me today. It doesn't mean it'll work. Those kind of plays will work out in the future. But I should never get myself. None of us trading should ever get ourselves where we're that far behind. You know, like where we didn't take the loss. And we just kept holding, thinking, it'll come back. It's like, no, you can always get back in. You just got to take the hit early stay focused, recenter, and then if there looks like another opportunity, which there was the last 10 minutes of the day, then you get back in. So, yeah, what a day, man. What a day. Netflix worked out really, really well. All right, you can see it right here. 1282.50 on the day, 952.50 total on Netflix, and basically it was all because of the 1060 puts, 670 made right at the end of the day, and the 1065s, 1530. Because you'll see I took hits on Netflix, lost 500 here, lost 695 there, 255, 912, 712.50 up on that. But overall, Netflix 952.50. I ended up losing 320 on Meta. I lost 558 on Hims. That thing ran like crazy. I did make 410 on APP. I made 160 on the S&Ps, 353 on Palantir, $89 on Shopify, 35 on the trade desk. But overall, man, I was down pretty good. I was down like $2,000 because of this. All the Netflix was against me, man. And then the Hail Mary play at the end of the day, and then some of the other positions came back. So, yeah, it worked out. 18 for 18 straight green days.